The Daily Star Editorial. A record we did not want. Authorities still failing to use effective measures to contain dengue. September 8, 2023. Title of the editorial. A record we did not want. Authorities still failing to use effective measures to contain dengue. Para 1. Despite many reassurances from the authorities concerned, there is no sign of the dengue outbreak letting up in Bangladesh. Since April, the numbers of dengue cases and deaths have been rising consistently, overwhelming our healthcare system to a great extent. So it doesn't come as a surprise to us that the World Health Organization, WHO, has termed the ongoing bout of the mosquito-borne viral disease in our country the worst outbreak on record. Between January 1 and September 6 this year, a total of 138,022 cases of dengue infections and 671 deaths have been recorded across the country. For context, last year saw 281 deaths and 62,382 cases reported, and in 2019, the previously worst year for dengue in the country, 101,354 cases and 164 deaths were reported.
WHO, Para
2. The WHO has listed climate change as a major factor behind the fast spreading of dengue. The UN agency sounded the alarm earlier in January as well, when it said warmer weather systems could catalyze a faster spread of the tropical disease, and it could become a pandemic threat. Our local experts, too, raised the same alarm in May, saying that timely and effective measures would help control the spread of the disease. Para 3. But it seems all these warnings fell on deaf ears. Added to that was an overall lackluster attitude of the relevant government agencies towards the situation. Even in July, our health minister didn't think the dengue crisis warranted declaring a nationwide public health emergency. The consequence, August 2023 proved to be deadlier than the entire year of 2022, with 71,976 cases of dengue and 342 deaths reported, according to the Health Directorate.
Para
4. After years of dealing with dengue, and having access to notable public health and climate experts in the country, the relevant government agencies should have been able to figure out the best course of action to tackle dengue, or better yet, how to prevent it from becoming a public health crisis in the first place. Other countries have been able to control dengue. Did it not occur to our government officials to refer to best practices from those countries? Instead, they floundered with reactive actions to tackle the disaster, and we suffered needless deaths. Para 5. This state of affairs is unacceptable. The relevant ministries of the government must answer for their lack of planning and farsightedness and immediately figure out how to take control of the situation. Most importantly, the top brass of the government must do a rigorous assessment of those in charge of public health and disease control, and replace them with more competent people who can make timely and effective decisions and prevent needless public health crises. Let's learn the selective vocabulary from the Daily Star Editorial. A record we did not want. September 8, 2023. Vocabulary. From editorial. Meaning in English. Example sentence. From both editorial and outsides. Address. To deal with or tackle a particular issue or problem. We need to address the root causes of the crisis. Alarm. A warning or alert about a potential danger or threat. The alarm was raised about the approaching storm. Assessment. The evaluation or analysis of a situation or condition. The assessment of the project's progress is ongoing. Climate change. Long-term alterations in temperature and weather patterns. Climate change is leading to unpredictable weather. Competence. The ability to perform tasks effectively and efficiently. Competence in project management is highly valued. Competent people. Individuals with the necessary skills and abilities. We need competent people to lead this project. Coordination. The organization and integration of different elements or efforts. Effective coordination among teams is essential. Declaration. A formal statement or announcement of a decision or status. The government issued a declaration of emergency. Dengue infections. Cases of people contracting dengue fever. The hospital is overwhelmed with dengue infections. Dengue outbreak. A sudden and widespread occurrence of dengue fever. The city is facing a dengue outbreak this year. Disaster. A sudden and widespread catastrophe or calamity. The earthquake was a natural disaster. Effective decisions. Decisions that produce the desired results or outcomes. Effective decisions are essential for project success. Enthusiasm. Eager and passionate interest or excitement. Her enthusiasm for the project was contagious. Farsightedness. The ability to anticipate future needs or consequences. Farsightedness in planning is essential for success. Global implications. Effects or consequences that extend worldwide. Climate change has global implications for ecosystems. Government officials. Individuals holding positions in the government. Government officials announced new policies. Guideline. A set of instructions or recommendations for a specific purpose. The guidelines outline safety measures for the workplace. Health Directorate. A government agency responsible for health-related matters. The Health Directorate issued guidelines for healthcare providers. Healthcare providers. Professionals in facilities offering medical services. Healthcare providers are working tirelessly during the pandemic. Healthcare system. The organized network of medical facilities and professionals in a country. The healthcare system is under strain due to the pandemic. Hindrance. Something that creates obstacles or barriers. Lack of funding can be a hindrance to research. In charge of. Responsible for or overseeing a specific area or task. She is in charge of the marketing department. Incompetent. Lacking the necessary skills or abilities to perform effectively. The manager was criticized for being incompetent. Lackluster attitude. A lack of enthusiasm or interest in addressing an issue. The lackluster attitude of officials hindered progress. Local experts. Experts with knowledge and experience in a specific region or area. Local experts provided valuable insights into the issue. Mosquito-borne. Transmitted or carried by mosquitoes. Malaria is a mosquito-borne disease. Needless deaths. Deaths that could have been avoided or prevented. The lack of medical care resulted in needless deaths. Overwhelmed. Feeling unable to cope with the situation due to its magnitude. The healthcare system is overwhelmed by the influx of patients. Pandemic threat. A potential global spread of a disease. The rapid spread of the virus posed a pandemic threat. Prevent. To stop something from happening or avoid its occurrence. Vaccination can help prevent the spread of diseases. Progress. Forward movement or development toward a goal. The project made significant progress this month. Public health control. Measures and actions to manage and prevent diseases. Public health control is crucial during a health crisis. Public health crisis. A situation where public health is seriously threatened. The pandemic led to a public health crisis worldwide. Public health emergency. A situation requiring immediate public health action. The government declared a public health emergency. Public health experts. Professionals with expertise in public health matters. Public health experts recommend regular hand washing. Relevant government agencies. Government departments responsible for specific matters. The relevant government agencies must coordinate their efforts. Relevant ministries. Government departments responsible for specific areas of policy. The relevant ministries are collaborating on the new legislation. Replace. To substitute or exchange for something or someone else. The company decided to replace the old machinery. Rigorous assessment. A thorough and comprehensive evaluation. The company conducted a rigorous assessment of its finances. Timely measures. Actions taken at the right moment or without delay. Timely measures can help prevent further outbreaks. UN agency. An organization affiliated with the United Nations. UNICEF is a well-known UN agency focused on child welfare. Unacceptable. Not satisfactory or tolerable. The current situation is unacceptable and must be addressed. Viral disease. An illness caused by a virus. COVID-19 is a viral disease with global implications. Worst outbreak. The most severe outbreak ever documented. This is the worst outbreak on record in our region. Please like. Please share. Please subscribe. We appreciate your subscription to our channel.